Welcome back to Speed Tutorials 3. I'm going to show you how to put some mining lasers onto your new ship that you just bought, and I'm going to do this in under 3 minutes and 45 seconds, alright? Let's go. Alright, so you want to turn your boring ass ship into a super cool fucking mining ship? Alright, let's go. We only need 6 items, and these are the 6 items. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Alright, so now what you got to do is you got to assemble your housing. You got 1, 2, and 3. Super simple. 2 goes onto 1, right here. 3 goes onto 2. Throw some bolts on it, and you're done. Alright, so now that you got your housing, I recommend using 2 lasers and 1 ore collector. You just snap that onto the front, and then once you have all 3 of them complete, you are ready to go. Alright, so before we put them on the ship, open up our data tool by hitting U, and then what we got to do is we got to make sure our names are right. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that the top one says mining laser on and it has a value of 0. And then make sure the other one is a mining laser beam length and it has a value of 20. And you'll need to do this for both your lasers. And then what you're going to also want to do with your collector is you're going to make sure that the top name is called collector and the bottom is power and then the respective values as shown on screen. Alright, now that you got your 2 lasers and your collector fully assembled, we're ready to go and put them onto our ship. Alright, now what we got to do is we got to go and find a hard point. Is this a hard point? No, this isn't a hard point. Is this a hard point? No, this also isn't a hard point. Now this is a hard point. Alright, so let's bolt each of our tools onto the ship. So all you got to know is that the base has to have 4 bolts on it. So right now I have 3 that I've thrown in on each corner. Throw our 4th one in, and boom, good durability. Alright, so now that all the tools are mounted and bolted correctly, they should all show up in green. What we got to do is we got to go and throw some buttons down to make them work. Alright, so now let's make the ore collector and the laser work. We got to get 2 buttons. These can be any buttons of your choice. I like the small ones, but it's honestly up to you. And you got to get those mounted next to some other buttons. And you can put this really wherever you kind of feel or have space. Make sure they're bolted, and then I'll show you how to program them. Alright, so now that your buttons are placed down, all you do is you press U to open up your data menu, specifically looking at the buttons. And then you got to go to button state, and you have to type in the respectives of what you want them to do. So I want this one to do our collector. So I type in collector, hit enter, and there we go, that one works. Same thing with the mining laser. And then if you push it, your devices will work. Congratulations, you're ready to be a badass mining ship.
I wake and bake and eat takeout like every day. I don't fuck with no small talk, I don't care what you wanted to say. I interrupt the conversation, I ain't really got no patience. Tell me what you want and I'll be on my motherfucking way. I got a family